welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. The players gearing up for a tough contest away from home. Illuminating.
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You help pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever, but that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys, and very honestly, watching those that came before them, taking it to them.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Chicago with the ball. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Now Williams. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DeRozan against Butler. And DeRozan, here we go. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. For 3, Robinson on target from range.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Vucevic with it. Hounded by Adebayo. Ball passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Levine against Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Adebayo's doubled. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Zach LaVine.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. Does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Robinson. Tries it from 16, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Ball.
2 minutes.
DeRozan outside. Now here's Vucevic. Who poked away. Kicks it to DeRozan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Pass to Robinson. And here's Butler, defended by DeRozan. Here's Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 5. 3 on the clock. Fires from deep.
Oh, good job in sticking with his man. When Levine is engaged on defense, it makes a huge difference.
For 3, Robinson. The shot misses, and it's Chicago the other way. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Out left to the wing. To the inside. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Levine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo, covered by Vucevic. This one for 3. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep. Lowry's got 5 now.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Levine way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up by 4. We've got more. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Oh, got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Levine passes to Williams. Fast break Miami. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Levine.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Lowry. Rebound by the Bulls.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Back to Levine. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Lowry. Levine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You like seeing Levine like more like this. More improved as a passer.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here he goes. Oh, a dunk and a... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
You know Butler loves these shots. He's a talented inside scorer.
Ball passes to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. Pass to Levine. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Inside, here's Butler. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect the organization is looking out for. Think about it. We've got some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Outside Levine. A minute 35 left in the second period. Pass to Ball. Unable to get that one. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Chicago. Lowry against White. Lowry left side. Rebounded by Johnson.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
White with it, picked up by Lowry. And here's White. And he lobs it up top.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find it.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lowry outside. And here's Butler outside. Chicago grabs the miss. To the middle. Pass to Caruso. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Yeah, surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots, but averages only a half a block a game for his career.
Here's Caruso. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And trying as they might, they couldn't. And that'll...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Johnson is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Into the lane. It's hauled in by White.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Down low. Here's Johnson. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
And it's good. 2 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Plenty of space. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
And 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Caruso. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Miami trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's Adebayo. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Jones. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Lowry outside. From behind the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
White against Lowry.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Right side White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
The
foul.
defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's good from White.
We saw the incredible potential of Kobe White during his rookie season. Remember, he hit 7 3-pointers in a single quarter in less than a month into his pro career. Come on, that's unreal.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
But his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Pass to Dedmon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
His first personal
Ball,
foul.
he's checked in for White.
He'll be entered in the league somewhat raw offensively. And Oladipo has really honed his skill, shooting, ball handling, passing, all very rich.
Oladipo against Ball. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. Counted. Vucevic has got 6 points. And Oladipo now is not only more prolific, he's more efficient.
He's taking better shots. He's committing fewer turnovers. The team can run the offense through him with confidence.
Here's Strus. Pass to Hero. Now Oladipo. Williams defending. And here's Morris. Shoots over Vucevic. And again, the Heat missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Got to give Levine some love. Many of the dunks he pulls off are just flat out nasty.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Morris with it, picked up by DeRozan. For three, Oladipo. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Levine can't hit.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Here's Morris. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist.
Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wheels these shots in.
Outside Levine. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bulls out in front, leading by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Well, Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3. Pass to Levine. Drives to the hoop, and Levine throws it down.
But into the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
Here's Dedmon. Here's Strus. No luck on that one.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Outside Levine. To the inside. Oh, Morris with a steal. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Oladipo against Ball. Pass to Hero. Vucevic with a steal.
Playing a little cornerback there. Anticipates the pass and jumps the route.
Levine. The shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Strus. Hero against Williams. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. In transition. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Ball finds Levine. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For 3, Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Ball against Robinson. Outside Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Incredible athlete. I mean, Levine, I love when Levine puts that vertical. It is great use.
It's Lowry with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim. Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
DeRozan outside. Levine with it. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
For 3, Robinson. Offensive rebound. Heat. Adebayo passes to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And another shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. For 3, Jimmy Butler with a rebound. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Vucevic. Ball outside. Pass to Levine. There's the triple. The rebound by Lowry. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Launches it, and it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Can you say cool customer? Lowry's poise helping him find the bucket in a high-tension moment.
Outside Levine. This one belongs to Chicago. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Duke. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Now, here's Collins. Young from outside, rebounded by Vucevic. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And, Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Now here's Levine, following the miss by DeRozan. And the shot goes in.
And now the consistency with that jumper. Levine has little trouble from mid-range. He'll take those shots when he gets it.
Now here is Young. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Tips it up, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Ball, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Inside, Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
Ball dishes to Levine. Outside Williams. Kicks to Vucevic. Poked loose. And at the top of the key, Williams. Nails it from the high post.
This is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Young passes to Hunter. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Levine's shot is off. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Here's Young. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Ball kicks to Levine.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Ball.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young looking it over. Goes up from the top of the key. And he knocks down the jumper.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Williams dishes the ball. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Vucevic with it and guarded by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Right side, DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Here he goes. Vucevic dishes to Williams. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And the jam by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Young outside. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He has 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Ball surveying the defense. Williams kicks the ball. Back to Williams. On the wing, Levine. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
Young fires away from outside. And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court. Oh!
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Back to Capella. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Puts it up off the inbound. Doesn't go that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Chicago again turning it over. And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Collins against Vucevic from deep. Here's Capella. Hunter on the wing. Good on the 3-point shot. Hunter's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. The feed to Vucevic. No good that time.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Young pass to Capella. Back to Young. From deep 3-point range, Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. Good. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Here's Ball, and Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And the Bulls with another miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
The Hawks working the ball around.
2 minutes.
For 3, Hunter. Rebound by the Bulls. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
1:44 left now here in the second. And Young kicks to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one here. Poked away. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Levine. From outside the arc, it's stolen by Capella. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Herder passes to Reddish. Outside Williams. It's up a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls trail by 10. Over in the corner, White. Johnson finds Jones. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And Gallinari throws it down. And the Hawks lead by 12.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Bradley dishes to Jones. Pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds it to White. Stolen away. Here's Herder. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. From downtown. That one, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are leading by 12. And
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Bradley. Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Here's Herder. Buries the long-range jumper. Herder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herder is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Caruso looking for an opening. No good off the back of the rim.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Gallinari on the wing. Caruso grabs the miss.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside Williams. Gallinari kicks to Williams. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's White, and there's the drive, and White slams it in.
Hot off the drive, White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
Williams passes to Gallinari. pass to Herter. From deep. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. Pass to Chang. And stolen by White.
2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Caruso, the pass to Brandt. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, defense cannot leave a potent scorer like Lou Williams that open.
Right, the pass to Caruso. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Hawks leading by 9. Outside Williams. Molinari passes to Williams. To the inside. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kobe White. That's his first personal foul.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Passes it to Herter. From 18 feet away, Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. Here's DeRozan. He feeds it to Vucevic. A shake. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Pass to Young. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Capella against Ball. Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Young from the arc. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it go at the...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Chicago calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 8 points for Zach LaVine.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Young pass to Capella. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso kicks to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. The pass to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. Driving inside. And LaVine throws it down.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. LaVine. Yes, sir.
Young outside. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. Dishes it to Young. Charity stripe shot. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's LaVine. Misses from short range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
For 3, Hunter. Caruso grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 4. DeRozan passes to Vucevic, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
LaVine against Bogdanovic. And then LaVine with the jam.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like LaVine.
Young outside. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. They could use a bucket. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
LaVine finds ball. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Young outside. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried.
For 3.
And the Hawks lead by 5.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. On the wing, LaVine. He started by Collins. With the shot. LaVine can't hit. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside, Bogdanovic. He kicks it to Collins. Back to Bogdanovic. Over ball. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shoots over DeRozan. Hunter, no good. On deep. And it's DeRozan missing. Young with the ball. Outside Collins. Bogdanovic wide open. Drills the 3-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Now Collins. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win on the road for them. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for
illuminating the landscape, Sears Tower, and the rest of the Chicago skyline. We're just about ready for tip-off.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the three. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Count it. Good.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. 5 on the clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Smart finds Schroeder. They get it back. Kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Horford. Second chance effort. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Outside Levine. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach LaVine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Here's Ball. Outside Levine. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And with Levine and the attention he garners, it opens up his teammates.
BA, Zach LaVine has improved in that regard. When his teammates are open, he swings it right on time. His IQ on the offensive side has gone way up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Chicago.
And Williams drops them both. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Smart with the ball. Pass to Schroeder. It's tipped. Just 3 to shoot. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Celtics with the lead. And here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Schroeder. 4-3. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Smart. Now Schroeder. He's covered by Levine. He gets it in there.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Levine, defended by Smart. Here's DeRozan. He takes it in, and the dunk by DeRozan.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Down low. Here's Horford. That one no good. Vucevic with some nice D. Williams in the post. Tatum's there. DeRozan finds Ball. Outside Levine. Driving in. Throws it down. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Third team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Horford passes to Schroeder. Back to Horford. Vucevic with a steal. And they're pushing it up. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Levine. Nice D from Tatum.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Brown against Levine. Here's Vucevic with 2 seconds left. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Smart for 3, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside, Vucevic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Schroeder against Ball. Inside. Here's Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Vucevic, the pass to Levine. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest. You're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8". And my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
And the power finish by Vucevic.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Down low. Horford inside. Covered by Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass the ball. Back to Williams. On the wing, Levine. A minute 50 left to play in the half. And that one drops. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Despite the shot-first mentality, Levine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Stolen by Ball. Brown with the steal. Outside Schroeder. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Schroeder against Ball. Clock at 6. With the drive. Shoots over Schroeder. Ball no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
A line change here for Chicago. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Schroeder against White. Smart outside. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Horford. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Caruso. And he throws it down with one hand.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
To the inside. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. To the left side wing. Tatum from long range. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside White. Into the lane. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They ended the period holding on. And that'll do.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Outside Schroeder. And he drives in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Inside, here's Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Jones. And it's Ball in for White. Ball against Schroeder. Smart left side. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Brown. Shoots over Ball. Brown can't hit. And so here is Chicago. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. DeRozan against Schroeder. And the basket by DeRozan.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Now Schroeder. Pass to Smart. To the paint. Out to Schroeder. There's the three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Schroeder with it, guarded by Vucevic. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Timeout.
Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called, the Bulls.
Now, it took some time, but Schroeder found a home with the Celtics. Now, he didn't get the big payday he was hoping for, but a short deal still allows him to prove what he can do. A great deal to bring a talent like Schroeder to this Boston team. I actually like this fit. I think it's going to work well for both.
Some changes for Chicago. Bradley comes in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Levine in for Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. He needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. On the wing, DeRozan. And the 3 off target.
Chicago foul. Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Outside Richardson. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. There's the drive. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And he trims the lead to single digits. Hernan Gomez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Ball. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This is one area where Lonzo Ball continues to improve, creating space for his shot off the dribble.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Hernan Gomez with it. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. 41 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Here's Richardson. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And they recover it. Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Kicks it to DeRozan. Oh, from deep. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pritchard, no good. DeRozan against Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kanter sure knows how to rock the rim.
Pass to Levine. From deep. Counted from distance. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. 5 to shoot. To the wing, right side. The 3 from Ball. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Here's Richardson. And rebounded by Zach Levine. Ball with it. Richardson picks him up. Pass to Levine. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Williams. Back to Levine. Second chance shot. Williams passes to Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. That shot off the mark.
Chicago foul. Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Pritchard, pounded by Ball. And they pick up 2. Kanter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Pulls up. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boston Ball.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Pritchard. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Levine.
2 minutes.
2 points. That one goes. Levine. And the Bulls lead by 13.
What body control from Zach Levine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Ball. Outside, Williams. Richardson for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Levine. And the 3-pointer goes.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bulls.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Zach Levine.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And Ball gets it to go.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Pritchard banked it in off the glass.
He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Levine against Richardson. Outside Levine. Fires the three. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Left side Richardson. Here's Pritchard. No good on the triple. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming to you tonight from the American. And as things get... Good evening. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Get it popping. It should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick. Fans, we should be happy.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And slam dunk by Butler.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Up top to Rosen, defended by Butler. Here's Levine, and Levine with the slam.
Oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
Now Ball. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Lowry for 3. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine, and he uses the glass on the layup. That's 7 points for Zach Levine.
Running to the rim with these. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to contain.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Pass to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Authoritative move by Butler on the dunk, making the defense look non-existent.
Ball surveying the defense. Levine against Adebayo. Vucevic.
And he set that dunk up brilliantly with the kickback pass.
Look at that, Greg. That's a great decision on the break. That's not a pass every player would see.
Lowry passes to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, look at the elevation on that drive and the strong dunk. Like Butler is clear to take.
Now, here's Ball. Comes up empty down low. 1:41 left to play here in the first. There's the pass to Lowry. "13 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Finished off the break.
There's one part of Tucker's game that you never have to worry about. That's hustle. I mean, look at him get up the floor on the break.
Lowry against Ball. Here's Vucevic. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Butler dishes to Tucker. And he drives in. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And Ball slams it in.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Now here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And stolen by Williams. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. At the elbow, Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now Butler. He has 6. He takes it in. Can't connect from short range. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Down low, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lowry passes to Butler. Hefty move from 12 feet out. Lowry can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Levine. Lets the 3 fly. It's Adebayo with the rebound. He'd have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Robinson against Levine. Outside for Lowry. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the slam by Williams.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Robinson misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Levine, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Versatility of Butler. I mean, he's a willing passer, especially when he spots wide open teammates.
Now here's Levine. 15 points in the game. To the middle. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely, and Levine throws it down.
Well, we see this time and time and again from Levine. I mean, he has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Ball against Lowry. The shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Levine. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Ball against Lowry. On the wing, Levine. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Levine with the slam.
But determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Lowry passes to Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Tucker's got his second bucket.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Down low. Here's Levine. And he makes that one.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
And that concludes the first half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to... Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 25 points and 1... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
Outside Lowry. Inside, here's Butler, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Butler.
These are guys who can really impact your team's culture. Butler gives you toughness, and determination that only a few others do.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Adebayo passes to Butler. Stolen by Levine. Williams with the ball. Now recovering. Vucevic dishes to Williams. Butler against Levine. He kicks it to DeRozan. Outside ball. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
You can make the case. This is Ball's best skill. A phenomenal passer in the pick and roll.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Ball kicks to Levine. Takes it inside.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of Levine is what makes defenders nervous.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Williams. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Alex Caruso checked in for Levine.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
White, that's in there. Johnson with the assist. White's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Miami no good on that time either. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Caruso looking for an opening. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Butler's got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. Up top, Hero kicks it to Morris. Driving the lane. He can't get it to go. Good D by Johnson. The Bulls leading by 12. Left side, Bradley. Plenty of space. Caruso, no good. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Hero passes to Strus. It's Oladipo on the wing. To the paint. Here's Morris. And the rejection by Bradley. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 12. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Heat trail by 12. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Caruso. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Johnson, it's good. Johnson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
And Dedmon throws it down.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a two.
Bradley passes to White, and there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul, and the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
White against Lowry. White the pass to Johnson, and stolen by Kyle Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance, and the basket is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. There's the drive, and that one's good. Caruso.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the opening.
White against Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. And they double up Butler. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
White the pass to Caruso. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Caruso. Trying to get open is Johnson.
Caruso. Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And slam dunk by Butler.
He catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Passes it to Jones. 1:46 left in the game. Here's White. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range.
Deep forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Bradley dishes to White. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Pass to Tucker. Feeds to Robinson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
No, just too big of a threat down there. I mean, he has a number of go-to moves at his disposal.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Chicago.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Caruso kicks to White. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The shot's good.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside. The
pass to Caruso. So it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of our setting here tonight. Before we...
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop, Alex. Thanks for that. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Here we go. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Switch here. Caruso's checked in. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Vucevic. Ball finds Levine from deep three-point range. And again, Chicago, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Ball from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Young with it. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Back to Levine. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Almost 2 minutes into the first here.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Outside Young to the middle. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Levine, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Ball. Stolen by Capella.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Drops in the 3.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. To end the run, here's Caruso. And Collins with the big block. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. From the arc. And they'll get another chance. Capella finds Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Right side Young. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, again, big guards. that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Caruso. Throws it up high. Outside Levine. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And here's Collins for three. And here's Capella. Young from long range. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Down low. Here's Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got his second basket of the night. Ball against Young. Ball into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
Now here's Young. Puts up a three. Drains the triple. Young's got 7.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Back to Levine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
11 seconds left in the first quarter here. Caruso with the bucket.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Outside Young. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the court.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Pass to DeRozan. With his first shot attempt. Caruso. It's good on the putback.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Hunter on the wing. Now here's Collins. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Outside Levine. Good. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella in the high post. Outside Young. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. Here's Caruso. Nice move. Now Vucevic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Young, the pass to Capella. Bogdanovich against ball. And it's blocked by Vucevic. To the inside. Here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Caruso's got 6 points in the quarter. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Ball finds Levine. Here's Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Hawks on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
I love the unselfishness that DeRozan plays with. He just wants to make the right play.
Williams up top, pounded by Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. A line change here for Chicago. It's Huerter on the wing. Green covering. Reddish misses.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The shake. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Outside, Huerter. Pass to Gallinari. Looking to end the drought. And Gallinari throws it down.
Can I say it? Terrific athleticism from Gallinari. I just did.
White, the pass to Green. Here's Bradley. Green in the post. Huerter defending. And it's Green missing. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From behind the arc. Here's Jang. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Back to White. Down low. Here's Bradley. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to some struggles for Chicago in the first quarter. They gave themselves a lot of work to do. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Chicago leading. And so in the game for the Bulls, Tony Bradley out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Green, and it's White in at the point. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Reddish. Lets it fly. Chicago grabs the miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Bradley, that's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's Williams. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good from outside. And the Bulls shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Some room here for Williams, and there's another one for the Bulls.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Williams.
Bulls foul. Derek Jones Jr. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 8. Back to Williams. Fires in the triple.
Lou Williams has been one of the best bench scorers the league has ever seen, so he will get on fire, that time in the catch and shoot.
Pass to Williams. And it's in there. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Williams against White. Gallinari for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
When Gallinari pulls up for 3, it's usually a high percentage shot. So smart at taking outside looks.
White, the pass to Green. Back to White. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now Williams. To the inside. Jang. Outside Herter. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Williams passes to White. Outside Jones. White on the wing. Inside. Here's Bradley. And he makes in the layup. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Williams with it. Outside for Gallinari. On target from range. Gallinari's got 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Williams against White. Pass to Williams. Back to White. Missed inside. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Jones. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White. There's Young with the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. 59 seconds left in the third. Ball against Young. Ball passes to LaVine. Pass to Caruso. Can't connect from short range. The Hawks trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Kicks it out to Collins. To the middle. Fades away. Capella. The shot won't fall, and Chicago will go the other way with it. And Ball with the basket on the assist by DeRozan. 6 points for him.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Outside Young. Inside, deflects the pass. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Caruso, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter with a... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Shot from the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Back to Collins. And here's Young. Now Capella, covered by Vucevic. Hunter against Vucevic. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Chicago leading. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Athletic play from Levine down in the paint, using his physical gifts to navigate to a shot.
Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. Vucevic with a steal. In transition, here they come. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. It's Levine with a drive. Oh, he powers right. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
6 to shoot. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer off the mark.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside Levine. To the left wing. Ball outside. From the high post. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Collins passes to Capella. Vucevic with a steal. Back to Caruso. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Levine against Bogdanovich. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Caruso misses. And stolen by Caruso. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Caruso. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now here's Young. He's covered closely. Down low. And the slam dunk by Capella.
To see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot. And Trey able to make the play.
Ball finds Levine. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league.
Young's from long range. Knocks down the long J.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
Now here's Ball. This one belongs to Chicago. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boston, Massachusetts. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horford in at the center position. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
There's Schroeder. Good D by Williams.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And there's Levine on the assist by Williams.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
Levine against Smart. Schroeder outside. Brown right side. Inside. Outside. Smart. Shot clock at 6. Tatum on the wing. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Williams passes to Levine. Over Smart. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum against Williams. Puts the move on. Tatum no good. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Brown, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder against Ball. 5 to shoot. Now here's Schroeder.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
Now here's Schroeder. Smart up top. He's covered by Ball. Schroeder against Ball. Smart wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Levine. Driving to the basket.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Schroeder passes to Horford. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Schroeder looking over the floor. Misses off the left iron. Chicago leading by 4. Out to DeRozan. He dishes it to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Let's remember, we are talking about a dunk contest champion. Zach Levine cleared for takeoff.
Ball against Schroeder. Passes it to Tatum. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 6.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Wow, that vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those 4 defenders.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Out to DeRozan. Three-pointer on the way. It's good on the putback.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Schroeder against Ball. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Schroeder passes to Horford. Brown outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Brown. Horford's got his second basket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fan. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy. And you can see how awesome Ball is at controlling his dribble and the pace. I mean, phenomenal at getting to the right spot on the court.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. And the officials will call the illegal shooter right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. Back to Williams. Rebounded by the Celtics. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Pass to Smart. Fires for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls leading by 5. Bulls moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
He feeds it to Vucevic. Good work defensively by Horford.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Brown the pass to Tatum, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure for what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Full substitution.
White against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. To the middle, just 5 to shoot. Outside, Smart. To the inside, it's stolen by Jones. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and he's good on the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard, light covering. Richardson up top. And the pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cantor. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Pritchard. The feed to Cantor. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Caruso. .23 seconds left in the first half. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pritchard passes to Williams. Out to the wing. And here's Richardson on the wing. Williams. Passes to Cantor. They need this one. Misses at the rim.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period came to a close with them. And that...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Johnson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Here's Pritchard. White covering. Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
The Bulls leading by 8. And here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Johnson outside. There's the dish to Jones. 5 to shoot. They swipe it. Down low. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
White the pass to Bradley. Back to White. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. The three-pointer, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
It's stolen by Bradley. Lobs it up there for White. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And on the other end of that alley-oop, White's got skills. He can be the creator or her. He can be the one throwing it down.
Pass to Richardson. Now here's Cantor, guarded by Bradley. Hernan Gomez. They can't stop the run with that one. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on it.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Inside, Johnson, good. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Williams, and stolen by White. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Bulls moving the ball around. Caruso, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Richardson finds Williams. Back to Richardson. Outside Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Cantor. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, Enes Kanter's size and finishing ability, it takes a lot to knock him off his path to the rim.
Passes it to White. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. That one good for 2. White's got 6 in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming on to
Cantor against Vucevic. At the elbow, Williams. Over Williams. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Ball with it. In the corner, it's Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Levine against Richardson. Cantor dishes to Williams. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Now Levine. 8 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Makes it off the glass. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Schroeder passes to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Left side, DeRozan. Pass to Levine. The tray. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Feeds it to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Pass to Williams. Here's Levine. It's stolen by Schroeder. Smart. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
You're Smart.
Impressing a bit here. Down in the game, trying to use the three-point shot to get back into it, and instead it's led to a lot of empty possessions this half.
The tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Back to Brown. Launches it. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The pass to DeRozan. Levine looking around. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Levine.
And the Bulls lead by 15.
Wow, you can see why this team is so excited about this young talent. Levine from the parking lot.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. To the paint and stolen by Williams. Here's Ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Public ball.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Schroeder outside. In the corner, Smart with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Ball from long range. Out to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a new 14. Celtics trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach LaVine.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
For Chicago, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. For 3, LaVine. Rebound, Boston. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. He gets that one.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Ball surveying the defense. For 3, LaVine hits it from three-point range.
LaVine.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart passes to Schroeder. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Shot clock at 2. Shot from free throw range.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so Chicago takes the... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.